Oh wow. Yeah. You are walking maybe in Moroccan village and you are seeing these amazing rugs around and like, oh wow, I actually love this rug and I want to have a material. Look at this deepness. Look at these flowers here. Less than a minute and you are getting full PBR material. Hello everyone, my name is Mike and today I'm going to show you how my texturesfast.com is working. I will build this app for any 3D artist that need exactly a material that he needs right now, not to spend hours on the different material libraries, but to generate materials in seconds. And this app, I'm really proud about it and it works really cool. So here it is. I want to show you how the extract material works. In the previous video I've showed you these examples, so we can generate a PBR material right from such image when we are just saying the wall, and AI is understanding what we want to get and it took out the wallpaper and generate this really nice wallpaper PBR material. So let's generate a bit more materials today. What are you thinking about? What do you think about it? Okay, let's turn off these examples and let's open. I have a nice image of a brick wall. It's a photo. So the idea is you are walking around and you are seeing some nice textures around you. You can just take a photo and you can just put it right here, and to get a full PBR material for your project, maybe for your game, maybe for your interior design or exterior design. So let's try. I think we will keep the wall prompt because it's obviously the same idea here, and maybe later we will play out with strength, but let's keep it on the 0.75 points. We will generate 1K texture because it's just faster for this example, and it's also pretty cheap. Okay, so tiling is both. We want to have it vertically and horizontally tiled. Let's turn off the LM prompt expansion. It will improve our prompt. And we want to get all the PBR maps: base color, normal, roughness, metallic, height, and ambient occlusion. Interference steps, output format, random seed. Let's click generate button and we'll see what we can get here. And it starts the generation process. Usually it took around maybe 30 seconds for 1K PBR material. And actually even 1K the quality is really great, but anyway you can generate 2K, 4K and even 8K, up to 8K resolution for your materials. Isn't it great? I think this is absolutely amazing. Okay, so I'm literally looking right now on my video that you are seeing in the left corner, and it feels like I'm speaking just with me because there is no one in this room, and actually I need to speak to someone. Okay, so we just got this amazing material. Look at it. We can also change the light. Maybe we will find something much better for our poses. Okay, maybe it's too yellow, maybe it's too dark. Let's keep it maybe studio. Okay, let's keep it an apartment. And look at this. Now it's still too kind of dark. City, I think it was city by default. Let's see what we can get. Okay, that's really great. Look at this deep, high quality texture that we got just from this image. And we have the moss, we have this concrete, and we have the bricks. And Yeah, maybe you can say it's not exactly, but you have options to adjust to get the exact same material as you can see. So here it is. For example, how far to push the reference toward your prompt. Low stays close to the image, high follows the prompt more and drifts from the reference. Default is 0.75. We can make it like 0.3 to trying out. But let's also check the tiling of this material. Is it possible to tile? Absolutely. You can literally tile this material to any wall, to any needed surface, and of course you can adjust the height map to not be so deep. It's just for demonstration purposes. It's set it up this height dip for the height map. Okay, so let's try another example. I have some more interesting photos here to trying to get some textures from these photos. Okay, let me find out which one will be great. Let's see, what about this one? Yeah, this is really interesting, I would say. So here we have this photo and we will ask to get this stone wall texture from this photo. We will keep the wall, obviously. We don't need to change anything. We will keep the strength on the 0.75, everything the same settings. So let's hit generate and we'll see what we can get just from this photo. Look at this. It's just a photo. You are walking around, maybe you are in Italy in your vacation and like seeing this nice wall, taking a picture, and you will get a material from this. Isn't this sound amazing? I think it's a dream of any 3D artist that is working for games or for interior design, exterior designers. We back in the days always trying to find interesting materials, surfaces, textures around our office of a game company, and people taking photos and trying to create these materials. Wow, this looks so cool. Look at this roughness. So some stones are rough, some are pretty shine. I think this is really great. Let's turn on the ambient occlusion. Oh my god. I love this ambient occlusion. We can also adjust it a bit to keep it more on the deep parts and less on the surface. Let's check the tiling. Tiling is absolutely amazing. Ha, isn't it great? I mean, how cool this is. Look at this texture. We just get it from this photo. Wow. Yes, this is absolutely incredible. I have no words how great this texture. I can already download it and use anywhere I need. Like download textures button is right here. I'm really proud of this app. Guys, if you need some materials and you don't want to spend hours or on digging in different material libraries, just look at this. Look at this. Isn't it great? Yeah, actually you can also adjust the head. It's on intensity 1, but you can go crazy like 4, and you can see how deep it is. It's too crazy for this. Let's see less. Now it's still too crazy. Let's keep it on 1 and it works the best. Look at this. How high quality these stones are. I mean, it's just 1K texture resolution. What you can get with 2K, 4K or 8K. What clarity. This is absolutely breathtaking results, I think. Let's try one more time with another material, with another photo. I have here something interesting, so let's see where it is. Maybe this one, or maybe this one. I also had some, or yeah, this photo. I want to try, I never tried this. Let's say the rug. And look at this photo. You are walking maybe in Moroccan village and you are seeing these amazing rugs around, and you are taking this picture just maybe with your wife, and like, oh wow, I actually love this rug and I want to have a material based on these rugs. uh, let's try it. Why not right now on your eyes? So let's click, I think we will keep all the settings the same. Let's click generate and let's see what we can get actually. I just wanted to focus on this stone wall. I really love this quality. I really love these details, how deep it is, how interesting, how different roughness works here. Yes, this is really great. Yeah, we are still waiting the generation. It's already 30 seconds. I would say it's already be finished right now, maybe around 40 or 50 seconds. Look at this. I mean, isn't it great? Less than a minute and you are getting full PBR material. Oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah. I mean, here's the rocks and here's the material you can get. Yeah, it's obviously seamless and tiling. How nice it is. I mean, AI understand that you don't need to go too deep, so the head map is really thin and it's rug. Look at this quality. Absolutely incredible quality. And let's take a look without the ambient occlusion. Maybe we don't need it. Maybe, yeah, it's too dark with it. But look at this. Look at this. Okay, one more example and we are finishing this video because I can't stop really trying this or their idea. Okay, we have this photo and actually, okay, yeah, we have this wooden wall from the wooden planks, but what about vegetation? Can we get a material with this kind of vegetation? The vegetation. Let's try it. I have never tried AI for this. So let's see if we can get anything interesting from this kind of photo. Maybe it will be absolutely garbage, maybe, but let's try, let's give it a chance. But anyway, you have already seen how amazing this AI generation for PBR materials works. I really recommend it to use, and really it saves a lot of money and a lot of time because you are getting unique materials, not the same materials like from libraries that are already exist. Or maybe you are a guy who have a company who has a company that are creating materials, and you can use this app the same way. You can take some different pictures. Yes, look at this deepness. Look at these flowers here. It understands these flowers, wow, actually, I'm really impressed. I mean, I've tested my app obviously a lot of times, but look at this, it's absolutely seamless and it looks incredible. Let's turn ambient occlusion, but let's adjust it a bit to keep it not so dark. Yes, I love this. Look at this deepness. Look at this roughness. Look at this, how it works. So it has a normal map and height map. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look at these flowers. Look at this like sticks or roots. So it understands these parts that absolutely incredible. I have no words, guys. I'm testing it day after day, and actually, every time it makes me absolutely impressed about the quality. And I remember you just 1K quality. If you are getting 2K, 4K, or 8K, this will be absolutely incredible. Look at this. Look at this. How deep this leaves. Wow. I mean, I have no words to explain how I'm feeling about my app. Guys, I love it. And if you love it too, you can just open texturesfast.com, register, buy a tier that is comfortable for you, and you can generate this quality of textures. I mean, I'm waiting your comments, really. Just it was a video like a long presentation video, but now it's just a vlog. Okay, guys, see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Subscribe, leave your comments, click likes, and actually use my app. I really love it and I really recommend it. Bye.